Hey everyone, welcome back to Effect4You channel. Today, we are going to create colorful liquid opener, like this. So let's get started. This video inspired by Video Hive author, Motion Media Group. You can find his portfolio link in the description box. Thanks. As usual, first we need to create a new composition, and this is our main comp. Then create a new solid layer, this is background layer. Select the layer and search fill effect. And change the color as you like. Now create a new composition. I call this background pattern. Now drag the BG pattern image into the timeline. Here you can see, you can also use any other pattern image. Drag BG pattern comp into the main comp, and change layer mode overlay. Also decrease the opacity 30%. Now search motion tile effect. And increase output width and height 300. And check mirror edges. Now we need to animate the position. Go to first frame, and add a keyframe on position. Then go to around 5 seconds forward, and move Y position, little bit upside of the comp. Perfect. Now create new composition. I call this dots. Then create a new white solid layer. Select the layer and search CC ball action effect. Change grid spacing 10. And ball size 18. Cool. Now create a new solid layer. Select the layer and search fractal noise effect. Change noise type spline. Complexity 1. Increase contrast around 300. And brightness -50. Open transform and increase scale 1000%. Now we need to animate this, so hold Alt key and click on stopwatch icon on evolution, and type time into 100. Perfect. Now select bottom layer and change track matte, Luma matte. Now go to main comp and drag dots comp into the timeline. And change layer mode soft light. Cool. Now create one more composition. 1200 by 1200 pixels. I call this element 1. Now create a new solid layer. Select the layer and search Venetian blinds effect. Transition completion 50%. Direction 32 degree. Width 50. Here you can see. Now we need to animate this. So add a keyframe on position. Then go to around 5 seconds forward, and move the X position, little bit right side of the comp. Also increase the scale amount 150%. Perfect. Now go to main comp and drag element 1 comp into the timeline. And change layer mode soft light. Now select ellipse tool, and create a circle like this. You can resize the scale as you like. And also change the opacity 40%. Adjust the element anywhere in comp. And convert as a 3D layer. Now duplicate the layer, and adjust top left side of the comp. Now select the layer, then select ellipse tool. And create a small circle mask like this. Then select Mask 2, and change Mask Add to Subtract. Cool. Now select Ellipse tool, and create a circle shape like this. Fill color none. And increase the stroke. Also change layer mode soft light. And opacity 40%. You can adjust this shape according to your choice. Duplicate the layer and adjust top left side of the comp. Now again select Ellipse tool. And create a small circle, change layer mode soft light and decrease the opacity 40%. And turn on 3D layer, and adjust them. Now duplicate the layer, and adjust other side of the comp. Perfect. Now select Text tool, and type +. Increase the font size, and turn off fill color. We only need stroke color. Change layer mode normal to soft light. And opacity around 40%. Also rotate the layer around 35 degrees. And turn on 3D layer. Now we need to animate the rotation. So hold Alt key and click on stopwatch icon, and type time into 50. We also need to animate the scale, so go to around 1 second and add a keyframe. Then go to first frame, and change the scale amount 0%. Select both keyframes and ease them, and make your graph like this. Now duplicate the layer, and move top right side of the comp. Also change the rotation in opposite direction. Perfect. Now we need to create some small dots element, so create a new composition, 1000 by 500 pixels, I call this small dot. Select Ellipse tool, and create a small circle like this. Now animate the scale, so go to around 1 second ahead. And add a keyframe on scale. Then go to first frame and change the scale amount 0%. Select both keyframes and ease them, and make your graph like this. You can adjust the keyframe according to your choice. Now animate the opacity, so hold Alt key and click on stopwatch icon, and type wiggle expression. Now duplicate the layer, and move the second circle just ahead the first circle. Similarly duplicate the layer multiple times. Now offset the layers. Perfect. Now select all layers, and duplicate them, and move them together. Move all circles below to first circles. Similarly duplicate the layers one more time, and move them below. Cool. Now go to main comp and drag small dots comp into the timeline, change mode normal to soft light. And decrease the opacity around 50%. Also turn on the 3D layer. And adjust anywhere in composition. Now duplicate the layer and adjust other side of the comp, and change the rotation, 90 degrees. Then duplicate one more time and adjust bottom side of the comp. Also move the layers few frame forward and offset the layers. Perfect. Now we need to create liquid circle in background, so create a full HD composition. I call this BG circle. Now create a new solid layer. Change the color little bit light gray. Now drag the BG circle comp into the main comp. Now select ellipse tool. And create a mask like this. And change layer mode soft light. Also decrease the opacity 50%. Now select the layer, and search Turbulent Displace Effect. Change amount 130. And size 300. We need to animate the evolution, so hold Alt key and click on stopwatch icon. And type time into 100. Cool. Also turn on the 3D layer. And decrease the size around 70%. Now duplicate the layer. And move other side of the comp. And change turbulent amount 100. And size 200. You can also change the evolution animation little bit. And also decrease the size around 50%. I think we need decrease the scale of first BG circle little bit. Now select the layer and duplicate them. And increase scale amount 100%. Also change the turbulent amount 50. And size 150. Perfect. Now go to project window, and create a new composition. This is our placeholder 1 comp. Drag your image into the timeline. And resize according to the comp. Now go to main comp and drag placeholder 1 comp into the timeline, below the top BG circle layer. Now select placeholder layer and change track matte alpha matte. Make sure increase the top BG circle layer opacity 100%. Perfect, it's look good to me. Now we need to animate the composition, so create a new camera. I am using 50mm preset camera. Then create a null layer. Convert null as a 3D layer, and parent camera with null layer. Select null layer, hit P for position, go to 2 second forward, and add a keyframe. Then go to first frame, and move the Y position, bottom side of the comp. Select both keyframe and ease them, and make your graph like this. You can adjust the keyframe according to your choice. Perfect. I want to add wiggle expression on our elements, so select any one element, hit P for position, hold Alt key and click on stopwatch icon, and type wiggle expression. Now select position, right-click, and copy expression only, then select other elements and paste it. Cool. Now create a new composition. I call this Liquid 1 Comp. Now create a new solid layer. Select Pen tool, and create any mask path like this. Make sure to adjust your path perfectly before doing any animation. Now select the layer and search CC Particle System Effect. Increase birth rate around 60. And longevity around 0.1. Here you can see. Now open Physics and change Animation Vortex. Velocity 0. Gravity 0. Then open Particle, change Particle Type, Faded Sphere. Go to first frame, open Solid Layer, then open Mask. Select Mask Path and copy. Now open Effect, then open CC Particle, then open Producer, select Position, and paste the keyframes here. Now here you can see our particle move according to our path. Now go to Effect Control Panel, and change Depth Size 0, Size Variation 100%. I think we need to increase the longevity around 0.5. Perfect. Select all keyframes, hold Alt key, and adjust the keyframes. Cool. You can change the particle's color according to your choice. Now select the layer and search Simple Choker Effect. Choke Matte around 30. Now search Bevel Alpha Effect. Edge Thickness 30. Change the lighting direction around 240 degree. And light intensity 0.30. Perfect. Now go to Main Comp and drag Liquid 1 Comp into the timeline. And move the layer few frame forward. Now go to Project window and duplicate the Liquid 1 Comp, then drag Liquid 2 Comp into the timeline. Open Liquid 2 Comp. Now I want to change the animation. So first we need to delete the previous mask. Select Pen tool and create a new mask path. Make sure adjust your mask perfectly before copying the mask path keyframes. Now open Mask, go to first frame, and copy mask path, then go to Producer. We don't need this previous keyframes, so delete them, and paste the new mask path keyframes. You can adjust the keyframes by pressing the Alt key. Cool. Now go to Main Comp and drag the layer few frame forward. We can also change the color of second particle trail. Here you can see. Cool. Again go to Project window and duplicate the Liquid 2 Comp. Then drag Liquid 3 Comp into the timeline. Open Comp layer, and again change the mask path, as we have done with our previous Liquid Comp. I am skipping this part so that you don't have to wait. Perfect, it's look good to me. Now we need to add our text, so create a new comp. I call this text 1. Select text tool and type your text. Open text layer, go to animate and select, enable pre-character 3D. Then select position, opacity, and blur. Move Z position around -500. Opacity 0%. And blur 30. Now open range selector 1. Then advance. Change shape, ramp up and randomize order on. Now animate the offset, go to first frame, add a keyframe on offset, and change the offset amount -100%. Then go to 2.5 second forward, and change the offset amount 100%. Select both keyframe and ease them. Perfect. Now go to main comp, and drag text 1 into the timeline, and adjust your text in composition. Also move the layer few frame forward. Select all layers and pre-compose them. This is our scene 1 comp. Now we need to create liquid transition, so create a new composition. I call this transition 1. Then create a new solid layer. Select the layer and search fill color. Change fill color according to you. Now select the layer, then select pen tool, and create a mask. Now we need to animate this, so go to first frame, and make your mask like this. Our mask should out of the composition. Now open layer, then open mask, and add a keyframe on mask path. Then go to 1 and 2 frame forward, and adjust the mask. Then again go to 1 and 2 frame forward, and adjust your mask. Similarly, you need to adjust the mask, every 1 and 2 frame forward, until our comp fully covered with mask. You are free to create any type of shape you want. I am just showing you an example. Select all keyframes and ease them. Now duplicate the layer, and change fill color. Move the layer few frame forward. Hit U to show keyframes. Then go to keyframe and change the mask little bit. Similarly, you can adjust the mask according to your choice. Now again duplicate the layer, move few frame forward, and change the fill color. Now duplicate the layer one more time. Change fill color white. Also move the layer few frame forward, and change layer mode silhouette alpha. Now go to main comp and drag transition 1 comp into the timeline, and move 3 to 4 seconds forward. Now go to project window and duplicate scene 1, then drag scene 2 comp into the timeline, in between our transition layer. I think we need to move the silhouette alpha layer, few frame forward. Perfect. Now open scene 2, select null layer, hit U to show keyframe, and delete the first keyframe. Now move the X position, right side of the comp. One thing I forget, make sure our placeholder layer also convert as a 3D layer. Also change the scene 1 placeholder layer as a 3D layer. Perfect. You can also change the BG color as you like. Also replace the placeholder. Select placeholder layer, go to project window and duplicate placeholder 1 comp. Hold Alt key and drag the placeholder 2 comp over to placeholder 1 comp layer, then change your image. Perfect. Our animation has done. Hit 0 for render. Thanks for watching. I hope you like the video, so please, like it, share it, and subscribe to the channel. For more tutorial, I'll see you in the next video.